The Sudrian Files is not made for children. It includes adult language, mature themes, and shit that'll make you think hard. Miss Mystic VA is not responsible for your children watching this video. Additionally, I own nothing in relation to these silly little trains. I just make videos about them. Enjoy!
Edward was taking a line of cattle vans to market on the Wellsworth branch. The cattle vans were behaving swimmingly.
Come along, don't be silly.
Oh!
Driver, do you hear something?
What sort of something, old boy?
It sounds like something is coming loose.
Oh, it's probably nothing, old boy. Don't worry, we can check at the next station.
Then suddenly, 3 cattle vans uncoupled from his train and rolled down the line.
Hey! We've come loose, you moron!
I don't hear it anymore. It's gone.
Several cows broke through the fence, prompting the guard to stand on the roof of the brake van.
Oh, bother those cattle trucks. Why can't they come quietly?
Edward came into Wellsworth Yards, where Gordon was resting due to some problems with the express.
Gordon, why are you resting here?
Stupid brake coach's brakes have malfunctioned, and the buses are now taking my passengers. Lovely, isn't it?
Oh dear, what a shame.
Oh, you think that's a shame? Fancy allowing cows to break up your train. They wouldn't dare try that with Henry or I. We'd show them.
I highly doubt that, Gordon. You've never met cows. They can be very troublesome.
Edward smirked at Gordon. Gordon just sulked in the sidings. Eventually, within an hour, the station master walked over to Gordon and his crew and explained that new coaches were waiting at Earlsbridge for him to collect. So he went over there to collect them. After collecting his coaches, he pounded the whistle, passing Edward at Wellsworth. He blew his whistle very loudly.
Mind the cows, little Edward! Hurry! Hurry! Hurry!
Don't make such a fuss. Don't make such a fuss.
Gordon was making his way back to Knapford on his return. He was making good time when he came towards the bridge.
Whoa, Gordon, slow down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my goodness!
Gordon came to a halt on the bridge.
Almost hit it. I hope they're okay. But I was someone on the line!
Not someone. Some...
Gordon's eyes looked up and saw a cow on the line. He glared at the thing.
Oh, it was just a cow. Get on, you! You're holding up an important train! Oh, what cruel irony.
Soon, Henry came along. He smirked at the big express engine.
What's this? A cow? I'll soon settle her. Be off, would ya? I don't want to hurt her.
Please move, Mrs. Cow. I have to return to my shed. Henry, you're good with animals. What did she say?
She said, Gordon, stop being such a big baby.
Oh, ha, ha. That was so funny I fell off the bridge laughing.
I'll go back to the next station and warn them.
Henry's guard walks away to the next station.
There's a cow up the line and we can't move her. Any idea what we could do?
Ooh, wait, that must be Bluebell! Yeah, her calf is here, looking for her mother! Penelope, can you take her along?
Yes, sir.
Penelope smiles and heads over to the Crosby Bridge with a cattle van.
Here you go, Mrs. Bluebell.
Penelope sneaked away quietly while glaring at Gordon.
Not a word to anyone. Keep it dark.
Agreed.
At the sheds, Edward was pulling in to see Henry, Gordon, and James complaining.
Well. Two big engines afraid of a cow?
Afraid? Pah! We just didn't want to hurt the poor thing. We only stopped so as not to excite her. You see what I mean, my dear Edward?
Yes, Gordon, indeed.
Oh, Gordon, cows aren't scary.
Says you, James. I bet if a cow came up to you, you'd puff away as fast as you can, 'cause you're oh so important, and perfect paintwork can't be disrupted.
Hey, at least I'm not a Christmas tree on wheels.
Edward blows his whistle loudly to get the attention of his friends.
Oh, stop it, both of you. This isn't helping anyone or this problem.
Edward's right. You three need to stop acting like children.
We're not acting like little children. James is overreacting.
I am not.
Yes, you are. It's exhausting dealing with you. Sometimes.
Alright, stop it, all of you. I know my little blunder wasn't my proudest moment.
That's an understatement.
But all of you need to stop acting like it's a huge ordeal. I made a mistake. Deal with it.
Edward just sighs as he leaves the sheds in defeat. The next day at the station, James pulled in, still on about the cow.
Really? It's just a cow.
A cow that shouldn't be on the rails.
See, this is why I stick to goods trains. There are no cows.
Whatever, your loss.
James just sighed as he left for Wordsworth, where he was picking up a small goods train. He was not happy about it, however.
That's one in the headlamp for Gordon and Henry.
James angrily sighs as he waits for his friend.
Where's Edward?
Alright, settle down, James. He'll be here shortly.
Sorry, James. Bluebell straight onto the line again. We had to wait for the farmer to take her away.
Oh, Pa! That stupid cow!
James!
Well, it's true! Now I'm going to be late!
Edward rolled his eyes and puffed away. Edward is at Sudrian when the station master rushed over to Edward's crew.
An inspector's coming at once. He wants a shunter's pole and a coil of wire rope.
What for?
I don't know, but you better get them quickly.
The inspector smiles at Edward as he walks onto the platform and stops next to Edward's cab.
What is this for, anyway?
Well, you see, James is a runaway and...
Oh, this'll be fun. I guess the old line will catch him after all.
James is speeding down the line without a care in the world.
This is fun! Woohoo! What a joke! What a joke!
James suddenly starts going faster and faster, and he realizes that he has no crew.
Wait, what the? Where's my crew? Help! 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 I can't stop! Somebody help me, please!
We're coming! We're coming!
Edward races through Knapford. James rushes past the station, and a few minutes later, we see Edward go by.
Oh, steady, Edward, steady!
The inspector stands on Edward's front, holding the rope as the engines go back and forth, and then the inspector gets a hold of James.
There we go, got him tight.
He pulls the noose tight, gently breaking Edward, while James's firemen scrambled across to take control.
So the old line caught you after all.
I'm sorry. Thank you for saving me. You were splendid, Edward.
That's alright.
They eventually arrived at Wellsworth, all out of breath and exhausted, side by side, seeing that Sir Topham Hatt was waiting patiently.
A fine piece of work. James, you can rest and then take your train. I'm proud of you, Edward. You shall go to the works and have your worn parts mended.
Oh, thank you, sir. It'll be lovely not to clank.
At the Knapford station yards, Edward just rolled, snickering quietly.
First little boy is now a cow. Whatever could be next?
I'm unsure. Maybe bees? Or reckless driving?
Whatever it turns out to be, let's make sure there are no cows.
I wasn't scared of anything.
Yes, you were. You nearly screamed when it got close to you.
Well, to be fair, all three of you have been quite rude to Edward lately. Sure, he may be old, but he's reliable, and he's shown that even at his old age, he can still prove himself to be useful.
I agree with Tiffany. I think we owe Edward an apology.
I'll start. Edward, I'm sorry for the way I've been treating you lately. I just feel like I'll never amount to much of anything. I get compared to you so often. I understand if you hate me now.
I'm sorry too, Edward. I didn't mean to find it funny. I was just afraid Gordon would make fun of me too.
So, peer pressure, I presume? You feel peer pressured by Gordon?
I do. I truly do. Gordon easily could take me out of action.
I also feel the same way about Gordon's presence, and I'm smaller than you, Henry.
Henry, James, I'm sorry too, Edward. And to you as well, James and Henry. Don't feel like you have to do what I do. We're supposed to be friends, not siblings. Let's just be grateful you two aren't blue. Then we would have a problem.
Indeed we would.
But to make it simple, Edward, we're sorry for the way we've treated you. Can you ever forgive us?
James, Henry, and Gordon. I've known you all for so many years, and I know that deep down you're just trying to have fun and have a good time, but there's a time and a place for everything. Tiffany, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
Not at all. That was put wonderfully. I agree 100%.
Well, it's been a long day. Let's head to the sheds.
Edward smiled warmly as he headed to the sheds, followed by his dear friends.